Let's now tell you about the worst aviation disasters from across the world. And let's start off by telling you about what happened in Japan. On the 12th of August 1985, Boeing 747 suffered severe structural failure and explosive decompression. 520 of 524 aboard that aircraft were killed in that incident. On the 3rd of March 1974 in France, there was also an air tragedy. The Turkish airline flight 981 crashed due to incorrectly secured cargo door. All 346 aboard that aircraft lost their lives. In Tenerife, on the 27th of March 1977, there was another air disaster. Two Boeing 747 passenger jets collided on the runway. A total of 583 casualties happened due to this. There were only 61 survivors. In Iran, on the 19th of February 2003, the Illusion IL-76 aircraft crashed in mountainous terrain due to weather conditions. All 275 who were on board this aircraft were unfortunately killed. Let's tell you about an incident now that occurred in the United States of America on the 25th of May 1979. It was a domestic flight which lost control after the left engine detached from the aircraft. 271 occupants were on board and there were 2 on-ground people as well, a crew who were killed on impact. Again from the US, 12th of November 2001, American Airlines flight 587 crashed into New York neighborhood due to turbulence, huge turbulence. All 260 who were on board that aircraft were in fact killed. This incident in Japan occurred on the 26th of April in 1994, where a China Airlines flight 140 crashed due to inadvertent triggering of autopilot mode. 264 of 271 aboard their aircraft were killed. There were 7 survivors. That's it. In Saudi Arabia, on the 11th of July 1991, the Nigeria Airways flight 2120 crashed while attempting an emergency landing after catching fire. All 288 aboard this aircraft, unfortunately, though, died. Now taking you through an incident that occurred not too long back, about 7 years ago in Algeria. On the 11th of April 2018, a transport aircraft of Algerian Air Force caught fire, crashing shortly after takeoff. All 257 aboard their aircraft unfortunately killed. Now let's tell you about an incident from Antarctica from 1979, 20th of November to be precise. An Air New Zealand flight 901 flew into Mount Erebus after correction to flight's coordinates without informing crew. All 257 aboard were in fact killed in that aircraft, in that air tragedy. Some of the worst disasters there. Fortunately, Group Captain Devnath, this is going to go down as one of the worst air tragedies in India as well.